supposed to just move this?
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house. I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Oh, I can't jump off the thing. Orcas Island. Funny looking rocks. Orcas Island Gazette.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Interesting.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Why do I feel like this is like Life is Strange?
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Do I go up? Do I go down? Let's go up. Let us go up. I'm walking awful fucking slow.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few
Can I
footprints.
see the fast ones? You know what? You know, I want to go back. I want to go back. I don't want to go down. Is it like oh boy. Okay. Left. Can I even go this way? What? Why can't I? I guess I can't go that way. I don't know which way I'm
The
supposed
truth
to be
is,
doing.
even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
I'm assuming this is just a different way.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're
All
allowed to say
roads?
something, but never do.
I'm assuming, yeah. So that's the other way. Okay, so I just took the lower way. But isn't that a path back here, though? Or is this where I came from? No, this isn't where I came from. Yeah, right here. Here's a path. Oh, no, can't go that way. Yeah, screw it. We'll just go to the house. Missing. Milton Fitch. If you see his... Interesting. Another one. God
The house
damn!
is exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Holy shit! Does not look sturdy. Any secrets over here? No. Can I get in the truck? Nope. A fucking dragon. Rayquaza in the fucking water there? Is it Rayquaza? Interesting. Well, let's go on up.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Interesting. I wish I could run. Can I go around the back? Any secret spy stuff over here? Can I look through this?
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
Like a dude statue over there? Okay. Oh. I'm assuming this is the way I get in.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Kiddie pool. Kind of cool stuff.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
I had disassembled shit at the warehouse.
Oh,
It's all in my car.
that sounds fun.
'Cause after I did that, it was like close to 4 o'clock. And I called and I was like, alright, I'm heading back to the office. He's like, just go home. I was like, what? Why? I was like, I don't want to hold all this stuff. He's like, see you
But
tomorrow.
instead of a family, there were
I was
just
like,
memories of
"Been
one.
wrong. See you tomorrow."
El Pelado Franchero. Buy followers and primes viewers on... No. I'll pass. Yeah. Loving memory of Lewis Finch. 1988 to 2010. Apple pie!
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
That is a lot of salmon, actually.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
You have a lot of fucking dishes, dude. Like, holy fuck. And a lot of books. What do we have here? Flavors of India, Tasting Thailand, Flour, Salt, Water, Yeast, Fanny Farmer Jr. Cookbook, Book of Mushroom, Smoke in the Forest, A Pie for Piper, Cosmic Cuisine, The Pleasures of Japanese Cooking. The Book of Mushrooms, Northwest Flavors of it. These are all the same books. Okay. Very, very interesting that you would... Okay, what am I stepping on? Oh, am I wearing shoes? Okay. I'm either fat or pregnant. And at 17, that's not a good look.
There's a show about that.
Yeah, I get that. Seattle, Barbara Finch. tales, Swedish folk tales, the elf.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Somebody die here?
Is it awesome, you?
There's a lot of books. Someone's putting...
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
How many goddamn books do you need? Jesus. That's a nice table, though. Can I not? Dawn Finch living.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
House sank? Not good. Okay. Random Walmart pictures there. Ooh. Okay. Okay. What do we got? The same bugs over and over again. Some beetles. The same picture of Barbara Finch. Oh.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Kick it in. Hey, yo! Just got fucking cellos and violins just chilling. And the time and the gods. I didn't see anything in here, right? Interesting way to keep a door sealed. What's on the other side? Ooh!
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Why do I feel like he is? Milton doesn't have any things. Can I see through this?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
What the fuck? Why would they seal the library off?
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Why would you... So Milton disappears and you seal all the bedrooms with foam and bolts.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
So they just add more rooms when they die? It's like the Winchester house? So I'm assuming this is my room.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Oh, nope. Is he dead?
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Yeah.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh? Well, that key works.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
How do I... Okay. Open it. Open it. Oh,
Now
I gotta
it was
pull it
time
up.
to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Yeah, you know what? We're not gonna go in there yet. We're gonna explore the house. Holy. Power cord. Interesting. What the fuck? Barbara!
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
They got so many fucking books. And they're all the same.
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
Can I not unlock it? Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Ooh. Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
I'm assuming the bathroom is Gregory's room? I'm confused. Edie.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room,
Senior.
I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Yo, what's up, Rob? Alright, guess we're going up. Rough childhood, yeah. Fucking just closing off and all this shit.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
Oh, it's
Just like
the...
I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
This is what's-her-face? Molly's room.
I grew up looking at Molly's room. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with
Oops.
its own even
Okay.
tinier gerbil cage.
I skipped something. Whoops. I don't know if I needed to know that,
Being
but okay.
inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Wait, does that mean I have to go through the painting? Okay, can I close that? It's in my way. Oh, no.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
No. No, don't eat it. Oh.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
I thought she was gonna eat the gerbil.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Can we eat the fish?
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back. I kept eating and eating.
Bro, what the fuck?
I ate a lot of things that night.
I don't think you're supposed to eat those. That's, oh. How about some of that to go with it? Wash it down.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Oh god. Hold up. I think I skipped something.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
And this is how I die.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
Okay. Can I jump? Yep.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Okay.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
That's what I said. Okay, where do I go now? I'm like so fucking scared I'm gonna jump off and just
I
die.
jumped and I almost got her.
Okay, okay, stop jumping. Okay, can you not? Can you stop?
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Ooh, I'm gonna fall.
I gobbled her up,
Yep.
and suddenly I was an owl.
Okay.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I don't know what I'm looking for.
Rabbits.
I'm gonna get you. That one looks a little glitched out there, bud. Actually, they all do. Am I supposed to be, like, getting one? Oh. Gotcha.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine being so hungry you turn into a damn cat. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going.
A mama rabbit.
Yoink. Gotcha, bitch.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
In the middle of a tree. Alright. Okay. What in the hell? What am I supposed to... Okay. What the fuck is this game?
rolled off the cliff
Oh.
and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Where'd he go? Did I get him?
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Alright. I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch.
Grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
The fuck am I now?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled pea water.
Am I gonna eat my parents? Is that what this is about?
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
That's murder.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Alright. One-horned, one-eyed, flying purple people eater. Come and get you, bitch. Yoink!
The last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
I have lost all
I
fucking...
slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
I have no clue what is going on anymore in this game. It's a nice story, and all of a sudden I'm eating fucking people and murder and all sorts of shit. Turned into a shark for 1 minute. I'm in a toilet. Okay, okay.
I got closer and closer.
I'm back in my room. Oh, I'm gonna eat the fucking gerbil, aren't I?
All of my stomach started growling,
Okay.
and suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep, but it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
What?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Why were the doors sealed? I want to know why. Am I going outside?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Ooh, oxygen tank. Murder, probe, clues, exhaust. Couple turns land into native haven.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
She got a lot of bird cages. Nice hats. Mole man beneath the Finch house.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a
My friend Bigfoot.
long time.
Conspiracy now. Home movies. Ooh. Home movies. What you got? The Edith interview. Random junk. My big friend. Weird America. The Finches. Sam Medal. Ceremony. Sam Photo Award. Edith Jr. Lake Trip. Edith won't go. 72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of little forest
One
fire.
summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Built in 1937.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
So that's what's out there in the lake. It's a dragon-shaped slide, even though it's Rayquaza. We all know it is.
Her room was like a museum.
Oh shit.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son.
Ingeborg.
Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Just fucking put a house on a boat and said, peace out.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
It's a kind of cool grave.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family,
Ingeborg.
it goes back a long ways.
Well, okay, so I met Odin. Close the book. Oh, can't look at that one. Oh, that's because I've already looked into it.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Fucking Harry Potter lived here. Shitting in the bathtub. Baby Bubbles Bonanza.
It was a pretty big trace.
Another secret passage.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Okay. In we go! It's a dark room.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Umbridge to me. Dolores Umbridge. Damn. How am I fitting in this? Bro's getting fucking lit in here, though. Jeez. Okay, what the fuck? What did I just crawl under? Is that the guy from Fortnite? So one of these guys died, apparently. Interesting. To the command center. Yo, I want to go up there. Why can't I go up there? Oh.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Hey, yo! Let's go!
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
That's kind of dark, but okay.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking die.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh, I'm fucking gonna do it. I'm gonna
I
fucking
told
do
him
it.
Going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Oh, I'm
maybe
gonna
if the wind
fucking.
hadn't picked up.
Oh
then
my
maybe he'd still
god.
be here. But I doubt it.
This man said.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Bro, I'm already upside down.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Jesus.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Bro was 11 years old.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Can I see a story about this guy now?
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Who put all these things in the house? Who's the engineer here?
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd
That's what she
obviously
said.
built for smaller hands and bellies.
Go down here and see what this is. That's a booby catcher. Wait. Oh, this. Oh, I don't want to go through that. It's just back in the house.
Growing up,
Hey,
I
yo.
always thought of Barbara as a child star.
No, 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 no. You have a shrine to yourself in the room. Swan Lake.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
That's still good. I can eat some of that. Give it to your that kid in the other room.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream.
Edith in the MCU when?
Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
BeastieCon?
Break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just a boost her career. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him. Right
It's just a
on
fucking family of murder.
She reached for the music box.
Didn't he have the key already?
She listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Yeah. Hey, fucking copyright.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
This is definitely copyrighted. Alright, who wants some? Who wants some?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh dear.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
Threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when
Go
she
fuck
fell
yourself.
asleep, watching the late picture show. Hours later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up.
I'm coming up. I'm coming up. I'm coming. Oh, here we go again. Yo, I guarantee they didn't. Eggshell seat. All right. From Men in Black. I guarantee they didn't fucking ask anybody for this music. That's so funny. Yeah. What I tell you about roller skating in the house? You about to get it, kid? About to beat your ass. Where are you? You in here?
Walter,
Button.
are you there? Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Hey, yo!
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Hey, Barbara kind of...
She played her part beautifully.
Never mind. The window. Am I going... Is this the window that everybody just jumps out?
Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Okay, so where's Walter? Okay, nope. Am I going this way?
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. It wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Am I jumping in after him? Bro, why am I walking so slow? Local woman beats up handicapped man. And he's gone.
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering.
Psst.
It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh god.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come
Bro, she almost killed that guy.
and
She
saw
almost
what
killed
kind
that
of
guy.
monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard. But that's another story.
So there was like 1,000 people in the house?
Tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real...
Doesn't really explain what happened. How did all those people get into the house, and why? What? Okay.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Interesting. Okay. Magic monsters, exactly. So, well, at least I know how to get into the basement now. I'm assuming that's where I'm going next. I wonder if her ear's still in the thing. Just imagine building a shrine to all of your fucking kids. Yeah, sent to bed without dinner too.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Alright, now I go downstairs, right? Or can I go upstairs yet? Nope. There's a light blinking over here. Or is it just that? Hopping down the stairs. Give me that shit. Whee! Oh, I gotta go the other way. Where's the ear? No, go the other way. There you go. Hey, here we go. Ooh. Who lives in the basement? How many fucking kids were in this family? Swiss Family Robinson, that's what this reminds me of. Where they all lived in the treehouse. Polar white. Something. OG. Oh, pool table. Crafty. Polar white bleach. I think that's what this is. Yeah.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I can see why she said that. Building Rayquaza. Time to put my hand in the saw.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Okay. Is there any fucking lights?
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What in the fuck? Oh, there is a mole man down here.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories...
Tasty beans. Beans! What What's that say? Jiggly Farms Concord Grape Jelly. Pea soup! Fucking doomsday preppers over here. Sweetie Crisps. And snacker stackers. Pork chunkies.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Fucking model trains. Yeah, this man led the life. Wait. Pretty sure that's just a painting. This man built trains. The radio's still on, bud.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Oh, it was peach juice. Okay, never mind.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
I'm just gonna eat peaches for the rest of my life.
Even a month
Premium real estate.
on the other side of the door.
It's free real estate.
I feel normal. Almost friendly.
Peaches.
And then one day, everything just stopped.
Hold up, where are the shakies?
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting.
Notice my liver spots are coming
Maybe I
in
just
nicely.
got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
What are we
I
waiting
have to
for?
leave. Well, I still can.
Bro, you ain't got no sunlight in like over a year. We're going even further down, okay. Bro, what in the fuck? Tomatoes, model kit pieces. The Finch curse.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly.
Bro, what in the
And
fuck?
Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Hey, yo.
whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
So the thing that happened at 12 was a train.
Especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
Bro.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Whoa!
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
All right. Walter, me boy.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
More books.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Hit by a fucking train?
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Bro, I gotta get out of here.
Was left, or maybe 2.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Let's just get hit by a fucking train, shall we?
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse. We made it real.
I'm gonna jump. Yo, I want to go out to the Demon Island. Yo, I want to go out there. What's going on with that blinky red light? Yeah, good thing everybody in the family made a letter about themselves right before they died.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
At least the power still works. Is this the
But I
Rayquaza?
think you should know about your family.
What the fuck?
And the history you're a part of.
Am I going in that? I feel like I'm going in this.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Put this house on the market. 50 million, easy.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Is there something over here that I can look at? I'm supposed to look at? Guess not. Like how the lights just magically light up that as soon as I get near them. I hate that this is how slow I walk.
mystery of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
Not stay in this house. Everyone's dying to get out. Either that or dying in the house. Why do I have the silhouette of a little boy? Which way am I supposed to go?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Time to jump. Join the rest of my family. God damn, that's a lot of graves.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh, this is all dogs.
3 of the gerbils are mine. 2 had been my fault.
You have Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, Derpy Jr., Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, and Zoe.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always
Not Lucy and Daisy,
but
no!
for Edie, the past never went away.
Is there gonna be a secret
She could see it
passage and
poking
shit?
out of the water at low tide.
Is that the house? Bro, you went down maybe 100 yards from shore and you couldn't swim to it? Okay, it's a little blurry there, bud.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
How many fucking people were in this family? 1988. 2010. That's the kid that we saw die earlier.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Surprised I didn't live in the fucking house. She's like, don't live here, you'll die.
But looking back on it now,
I don't think this is sturdy enough.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I am pregnant! I called it. I knew something was weird. I was like, I'm either fat or pregnant. Is there a way up? No, there's a ladder on this side. She's recording a podcast. Let her record a podcast. She's that late in the pregnancy.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Hey, Grandpa Sam is
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera.
Looks like he
I
spent
guess
his
we're all
life
afraid of
shooting
something.
everything. What's in the door?
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Well, he lived in this house, so I mean, I wouldn't assume anything else. Fucking cat. Prone. Airline ticket. K. Finch. Especially after my mom explicitly said not to. It's a nice bed. Meal ready to eat. MREs. What in the fuck? Oh boy.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh boy.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Am I just gonna drown myself? Is that what's gonna happen?
Things over, Gregory. It's time to. Hold on, sweetie.
I'm gonna fucking drown myself.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like. He reminded me so much of him,
What the fuck?
lost in his imagination.
I'm gonna drown. No Lego figures. That whale is dead. Isn't this Swan Lake? I'm pretty sure this song is copyrighted too. just supposed to get everything off of the thing. Get the fucking letters. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I just reach the fucking things? Okay. Here we go. Why are you doing that? There we go. Hey! Achievement! Gregory! Am I supposed to grab this thing? Swan Lake's music is public domain. Okay, I still don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing here. Jumping on the whale here. Oh, yep.
I know how silly it sounds.
Got it.
That I worried about a baby being too happy. I can feel her slipping away.
Hit the thing.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
Oh.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh no.
I wish you could have told us about the world we saw.
Well, goodbye, Gregory.
There's so much I don't understand.
And I'm a frog.
About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy.
There it is. Heaven's door right there.
You want him to be happy too. Good luck, Kay.
Bro, this game is dark.
Love, Sam.
What the fuck is this family?
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard, dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met me, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may describe.
I gotta catch this on something. Yo, this kite is huge if it's going back there.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus
Eat,
declined,
dude.
and as a sign held up his middle finger.
No, I'll pass. Oh, pfft.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Not me. Whoa, I'm gonna get struck by fucking lightning.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, I was wrong about the lightning.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Buy them followers, exactly. Like, the fuck is this shit?
She never.
Spam fucking shit?
Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
This whole family is cursed with death. I feel like she's gonna fall out the fucking house and the house is gonna cave in on her. Like, what the hell? Also, where's the middle kid? He was flying a kite outside during a storm, during the dad's new wedding or whatever, and the dad kept going like, "Oh, the storm's not bad, not bad," and then it flew the tent into his fucking kid. Oh.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Not shabby living. Not
Religion
shabby
was
living.
something my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Her dad? Her fucking family? Hey, look at the fucking old Mac here.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
He's dead too, isn't he? Yeah, the player character isn't living until the credits. Wait, where am I supposed to be going? There's got to be another secret entrance somewhere, right? Like a locker? Maybe Maybe one of the lockers. No. Where am I supposed to? Am I supposed to go outside? Yeah, I'm supposed to go outside. Up again I go. How's everybody doing? We are playing the What Remains of Edith Finch. And so far her family is fucked up.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
This looks very safe for a 22-week pregnant woman.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Thyme, sage, basil, mint. Milton, Edith, Lewis.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
They just slapped on additions.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Great job. Awesome. Edith. Lewis rules.
But it didn't last.
Damn, old Mac. Wrote a book and everything? Shit.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
This is Milton's room.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Yo, did he make this? I feel like he's the engineer of the family.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
It's kind of cool. Was there more to it? Oh, I gotta go all the way to the end now. Interesting. We don't know how he died, though.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
So we're missing Dawn, Sam, Edie, Sven, Kay, Sanjay, and Lewis.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Found in the house? What does that mean? What do you mean found in the house? Death? That seems to be all the fucking... I'm assuming we're going up. This does not look safe
Mom
at
definitely
all.
blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
I don't know who fucking built this
After
shit.
he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always
Hey,
told me he was
yo!
scared of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Wait, no, I'm gonna go this way, right? None of this seems safe. Like, whatsoever. And who lets their fucking kids live this high up? On a burial ground? All the bad luck they're having? Well, at least this bed, his room fell, it's a
Lewis's room
boat.
smelled very, very familiar.
Yeah, I bet it did. I bet it did.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad
Looks
at them.
awfully familiar.
He died a lot.
And he's died in real life. Here we go. Oh, I'm supposed to pull it out.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that had not names. He knew it was all in his head. He took it very seriously.
Multitasking like shit.
I had hoped he'd find himself.
Where's the fish? Where's the fish? Where's the fish?
But he found something more.
Playing a fucking RPG while I'm fucking slicing fish with my right hand.
Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Fishy, fishy.
I even encouraged him.
I'm not going to be able to see where the fish is going eventually.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
A dog. That promptly died.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
The guy played the fucking Sims,
And
is
he
what
made
that is.
musicians.
He's playing, what is that? Was that fucking castle building game that they made 1,000 of?
And songs for them to play.
Oh, is it? Do I have a fish? I don't have a fish.
He talked about starting a band.
What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, I want to play this game too. Like, what the
And
fuck?
he was always humming something.
What is that old like game where you build a civilization? It's not civilization.
He no longer spoke at the camp.
Okay. Fucking fish is being weird now. Got the games overlapping and glitching
As
out.
reliable as ever.
Yeah, of course it was. He's
Then
about to
one day it
fucking
struck
lose an
him
head. Oh, this is gonna be good.
That all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination.
Not SimCity, no. The old one with like knights, and you started off with like a cave, and then you built like tents, and then you built castles. Oh my god, I can't get this fish. I can't get the fish. Daniel Lotus, hello, how are you? Thanks for the follow. Oh my god, the game is glitching! Okay, there we go.
He held an election for mayor.
Thank you for the follow.
And he won.
Hey, I'm the
They
mayor.
begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game.
Age of Empires, that's what it is. Okay. See you, Louistopia.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
It's kind of hard doing two things at once here.
St. Louis.
St. Louis? Hey, I believe that's taken, bud. Okay. Okay. This fish thing is starting to, like...
He started drifting away from our reality.
Okay. This fish thing is probably one of the harder things.
Minneapolis.
Okay, now you're just making
Until
shit
one
up.
day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him.
How do you forget to go home? Oh, so he just lost his fucking mind, is what you're saying.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a...
Oh, I get to pick? Handsome queen, beautiful prince? Let's go this way.
handsome queen.
Okay, I don't really know what the difference is here. Autopilot, yep. Going on
Queen was her
autopilot,
own quest for...
and you just... Queen was on her own quest for sinister serpents. Radiant rainbows, motherfucker! Okay, you gotta move this fish. That way?
Radiant rainbows.
Oh.
He followed the sound of her
Electric guitar.
electric sitar.
Oh, sitar. Sitar is a sword. Or scimitar is a sword. I'm doing literally two things at once right now. Playing two different types of
led him
games.
to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Okay, I don't even see the slicing thing anymore, so I'm about to slice my fucking hand off.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh my god, there's 3 fish! Oh no. Oh no.
But he was so proud of having created it.
Cut the head off, cut the head off.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Oh my god.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him
Oh
that
god.
the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
This guy's like...
My imagination
Yeah.
is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Where the fuck am I now? Why is everything bloody?
He began to forget the world we know.
Just dumping the fish back into the
I think
ocean.
it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Is that me?
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Hey bro? You good? I don't think you're doing it right.
I still thought I could save him.
This doesn't look
Even
good.
after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Oh, I put myself in the fucking grinder, didn't I? Oh. Hey, your subordinate's missing some faces there. Who is Jesus? That guy's huge.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Alrighty. Guess this is where I die.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Alright, time to die.
There was only one thing left to do.
Die, pretty much.
Bend down his head.
Oh no. Oh no.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Bro.
My brother was really
What the
cool.
fuck?
I wish you could have met him.
Sounds like your brother had some issues there. Oh, he was a gamer! Hey! Bouncy ball. What kind of games was he playing? Oliver Twist. The Red King's Dream. Where am I supposed to go now? Bro cut his own fucking head off. Supposed to go that way. Escapism, doing drugs, playing video games, etc. Yeah, and then he got distracted at work and realized, thought he...
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
This is where your mom lived? She worked at Walmart? Target? What is this? Sanjay. Oh, this is Sanjay's house. Or room.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe I should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
How do I pull out my book? Interesting. Bro, exactly. Wish we'd stayed. Why? Why the fuck? Wait, what am I doing? Oh no.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance, or that Edie had a key to it.
Is she fucking dead too? Kitty cat.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Talking about death? Who lives in the library?
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Oh, shit.
That night, the tide went way, way out.
Am I supposed to move? Oh. I hate that you walk so slow.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
I'm going into the fucking demon mansion.
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Oh, shit.
I got turned around. For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Fucking deer? I have no clue which way I'm supposed to be going.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Where'd she go?
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
What?
The rest happened pretty quickly.
Damn.
She got better for a while. And then she didn't.
Jesus.
And then I was alone. Last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh, come on. You gonna show the birth?
This journal was supposed to be for you.
Oh, am I supposed to be moving here?
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Bro. What in the hell? Holy shit. Whew. I feel like I missed some things because I felt like I'm missing some of the family members. I didn't see a couple of them. Like there was a space for the Indian father. Of death disease. Let's see. Yeah, I'm missing Sam. I got Milton. Dawn was the mother. Sam. Sam is the one I'm missing. Yeah, the kid's gonna come back and die as well. I feel like... Can I just click this one? I didn't go to this one. Wait. Did I miss Sam's book or something? Did I not do this one? Oh, I didn't. That's right.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Jesus.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
If you have epilepsy, please do not watch this.
What?
How am I supposed to zoom? Oh.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will never forget that.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
I'm fucking blind now.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
The rest of your family?
I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture.
Dad.
Let me get behind you.
It's gonna...
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. Great shot, Don.
Fucking... Really?
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh, I only have a short time. Run! Run!
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about
Dad! Of all these stories,
Bro.
that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Oh. Whew. Well. This family is just filled with fucking death.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in...
Jesus Christ. That was a good game, though. I liked it. Very simple. Very to the point. Had a good story. But everybody died. The uncle, this guy, Walter, that lived under the house, he just walked out and got hit by a fucking train. Jesus. I think his was the... Lewis or Walter had the more brutal death, I think. This one didn't really make sense. This death didn't make sense. But this one was brutal, and that one was brutal. This man crashed a house over, like, less than 100 yards from shore. And could easily swim to shore. But he decided to just drown in the house. But, Milton or the grandmother were proven to be dead. Nor the grandmother were proven to be dead. You get correct. We don't know what happened to Edie. And we don't know what happened to Milton. But it has their death date here. Exactly. But they didn't explain it. They didn't explain how he died or where he went. And I'm assuming she just died of old age. Or not her. Was it her? Yeah, I think it was her. I think she just died of old age. And I'm assuming that the main character died... Wait, no. 1999, she's still alive. That doesn't make any sense. Because she should have a death date. Because she dies. That's so weird. Hey, Slaughter Brew. Thanks for the raid. I actually literally just finished the game, but I'm probably gonna play some Apex now. But I do recommend playing this game at least once through. If you didn't watch me play it for yourself. Player character died of what? Did she die at the house just after giving birth? I'm assuming she died giving birth, because that's what it made it seem like. How did the kid get to the island? Was he born there? Who was taking care of him? Yeah, they didn't explain a lot of that, and I hope they kind of make a sequel. I don't know if they can, or what, but I feel they just need to expand. They need to expand. Thing. It wasn't really a long game. It was more of a single story kind of 2-hour long game where you basically just go through a history lesson about the family. But they left it off in a weird way, and they didn't explain a lot.